In the world of cutting-edge health science, few breakthroughs are as exciting, or as misunderstood, as mitochondrial peptides. Among them, one stands out as a game-changer, MOTS-c. If you're struggling with insulin resistance, sluggish metabolism, unexplained fatigue, or even early signs of aging, what you're about to learn could completely reshape how you think about your body's internal power system. Discovered not long ago, MOTS-c isn't just another buzzword, it's a naturally occurring peptide encoded in your mitochondrial DNA, and it's rapidly gaining attention for its remarkable impact on glucose metabolism, cellular energy, and even exercise performance. In this masterclass, we'll dive deep into how MOTS-c works, what the latest research says, how it's being used in anti-aging and metabolic clinics, and most importantly, what it could mean for you. Part 1. What is MOTS-c? The mitochondrial secret weapon MOTS-c, short for mitochondrial open reading frame of the 12S rRNA-C, is a naturally occurring peptide encoded not by nuclear DNA, like most proteins, but by mitochondrial DNA. That makes it incredibly unique and incredibly powerful. This 16 amino acid peptide is produced in cells under stress conditions, like intense exercise, metabolic disruption, or oxidative load. In short, MOTS-c functions as a cellular protector, helping the body adapt to stress and maintain energy production when glucose metabolism becomes impaired. Part 2. MOTS-c and insulin sensitivity. How it works. One of the most promising effects of MOTS-c is its ability to increase insulin sensitivity. In states of insulin resistance, common in prediabetes, obesity and metabolic syndrome, cells no longer respond properly to insulin, which causes glucose to remain in the bloodstream. MOTS-c helps reverse this by activating AMPK, AMP-activated protein kinase, a cellular energy sensor that increases glucose uptake into cells, promotes fat oxidation, and decreases fat storage. In other words, MOTS-c tells the body to stop storing and start burning. Part 3. Mitochondrial health. The anti-aging key mitochondrial dysfunction is increasingly recognized as a central player in aging and chronic disease. As we age, our mitochondria become less efficient at producing energy and more prone to producing free radicals, contributing to fatigue, inflammation, and cellular damage. MOTS-c addresses this directly by enhancing mitochondrial efficiency and protecting them from oxidative damage. It essentially promotes mitochondrial biogenesis, encouraging cells to create more healthy mitochondria. Part 4. Fat loss and metabolic flexibility beyond glucose regulation. MOTS-c has shown promise in promoting fat loss, but not by suppressing appetite or boosting heart rate, like many weight loss supplements. Instead, it enhances metabolic flexibility, your body's ability to switch between burning carbohydrates and fats for fuel. This is crucial for sustainable fat loss. Animal studies have shown that mice treated with MOTS-c maintained a healthy weight despite being fed a high-fat diet. Part 5. The endurance booster. Performance in a vial. Athletes and biohackers are especially excited about MOTS-c because of its impact on exercise performance. MOTS-c can delay fatigue, boost endurance, and help the body recover faster post-workout. It mimics the effects of exercise at a molecular level, so much so that some researchers refer to it as an exercise mimetic. This doesn't replace physical activity, but it can absolutely enhance training outcomes or offer support for those recovering from injury or illness. Part 6. Clinical research. What we know so far. Although human studies are still in the early stages, preclinical research is incredibly promising. In mouse studies, MOTS-c extended lifespan, reduced obesity, enhanced insulin sensitivity, and protected against age-related decline. A 2020 study published in Nature showed that older mice treated with MOTS-c had youthful metabolic function, better mobility, and greater resilience to stress. Part 7. Dosage and usage. How are people taking it? While MOTS-c is not yet FDA approved, it's being used off-label in longevity and wellness circles. It's typically administered via subcutaneous injection, much like insulin. Users report noticeable energy boosts, better blood sugar control, and improved exercise performance. Dosages vary, but the common protocol includes cycles of 5 to 14 days per month, often paired with intermittent fasting or ketogenic nutrition to amplify results. Part 8. Safety and Side Effects. One of the reasons MOTS-C is gaining attention is its impressive safety profile in studies. Thus far, no serious adverse effects have been reported in animal models or preliminary human trials. Since MOTS-C is endogenously produced in the body, it is generally well tolerated. Minor side effects, when they do occur, may include injection site irritation or mild headache. Part 9. Who should consider MOTS-C? MOTS-C isn't for everyone, but for those with insulin resistance, chronic fatigue, stubborn weight, or signs of early metabolic decline, it could offer real support. It may also be beneficial for older adults looking to enhance longevity, endurance, and cognitive clarity. Biohackers, athletes, and those exploring anti-aging protocols may find it a valuable addition to their toolkit. Part 10. How MOTS-C could shape the future of medicine. The dawn of mitochondrial therapeutics. As science continues to push the boundaries of health and longevity, MOTS-C emerges not just as another peptide, but as a paradigm shift in how we understand and treat chronic disease. Unlike conventional pharmaceuticals that target isolated symptoms, blood sugar, inflammation, weight gain, or fatigue, MOTS-C works from the inside out, targeting the root dysfunction at the cellular level. Mitochondrial decline. Mitochondria are more than just the powerhouse of the cell. They are central command hubs for metabolism, immune signaling, and cellular repair. As we age or face metabolic stress, whether from processed food, sedentary lifestyles, or environmental toxins, our mitochondria begin to falter. This decline isn't just about energy loss. It's directly linked to the onset of insulin resistance, obesity, heart disease, neurodegeneration, and even cancer. That's where MOTS-C stands apart. By reawakening dormant metabolic processes, MOTS-C reinvigorates mitochondrial performance. It tells the body to return to a more youthful metabolic state. The science of MOTS-C is still unfolding, but the early evidence is impossible to ignore. From reversing insulin resistance to revitalizing mitochondria and enhancing physical performance, this tiny peptide could have massive implications. As always, do your homework, talk to professionals, and remember, true health is never about one magic bullet. It's about integrating powerful tools like MOTS-C into a lifestyle built on balance, movement, nourishment, and intentional living. The future of metabolic health may already be inside you. Your mitochondria have been waiting.